Hello everyone, my name is Dzul. Okay, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I would like to share about how to get a full white background in a stock photo. So basically, this video is a special video because usually I'm talking in Bahasa Malaysia, but I would like to share this method to everyone around the world because I don't know what to do during this lockdown session in Malaysia. Without further ado, let's go to my setups and I will show the result. Okay, the result with this setup, and hopefully it will help you guys to get a faster result and you can upload more during this quarantine session or the lockdown session, because in Malaysia right now, during this recording time, it's a seventh day already. So we need to wait for another 7 days before the government decide whether they want to continue with the lockdown or not based on the uh, infected cases. As for now, today we already got like 212 plus 212 new cases infected, and the total numbers now is already reached 1,500 plus cases and 14 died. So I don't want to talk about the coronavirus, but maybe if you guys are doing stock photo to like to kill your time during the lockdown, so this might help you, and this is also help me to produce faster result. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, all right. This is basically my setup for stock photo, but this setup is only suitable for small to medium size object. Uh, so this the face mask and also my old iPhone 5s for the props. Okay, I start with the top of the setup. So first of all, I'm using the polystyrene ice box, large one. Okay, the large polystyrene ice box, and I, I made a hole. Okay, I made a hole on top of this box, and I put my Godox AD360, and basically this setup only use one flash. Okay, this setup only use one flash, and you can also use this low powered, in this case I'm using the YN660, because in this setup you don't have to use a lot of power. It's already produced enough power to make the full white background for a small object. Okay, and in the front part, I use the photo paper. You can also use the any white, full white paper as a to reflect the light. And on the inside is I'm using this basically the white card on the top, so it will disperse the light evenly throughout the entire box. And forgive me about the hole. Basically this box is a used one. uh, I made previously I made my mini studio in the larger version, which is I'm used the two box and combine it together, and I use my studio light to fill up the light inside. On the inside, oh sorry, okay, on the inside now I'm using the photo paper. uh, this is the made photo paper, not really made. This is satin finish photo paper, but you can also use the glossy one, but and also the matte version one. But this is the only paper that I have. It's a A3 size to as a background, so I can put my object or any object on top of it. For example, right now I'm using the iPhone 5s uh, as an example, and I will show you the result using this setup. Okay, so basically that's it. That's how simple it is. Only use one flash and you can produce full white background. Okay, I'll show you one. I'll show you one samples. In this case, I'm using the kit lens from Pentax K3, and also the trigger. This trigger, this Godox trigger, will trigger the flash from the top. Okay, let me show you. Let me turn this on. Okay, right now I'm setting is about 164 plus 07, and turn this on. Okay, wait, I forgot the memory card. Okay, let me put the memory card first and let you. Okay, right, sorry for my improper way of recording this vlog, because it's really hard for me to talk and at the same time to show you guys the setup. Okay, right now, okay, I'm using the setup roughly about you. This is depends on your preference. Okay, I'm using this setup. Okay, 160 68 shutter, f13, and 100 ISO, and I shoot in JPEGs. Okay, let me show you the result with this setup. Okay, okay, right. So by using the f13, is you can see that half of the already clipping, which means half of the background is already clipping, which means that it's already full white but not the top. So now the way to do that is to reduce the shutter, to make the aperture a little bit bigger, which in this case I'm increase it to f11. So let's see the result. Okay, now, okay, now we get the full white and the object is still in good shape. Okay, but as you can see now, there's some portion that is not covered. You can do some minor editing in this image, and voila, see, you can get a full white backdrop isolated for Shutterstock. Let me try to use another object. Okay, I try to use this object, which is my condenser mic, BM800 condenser mic. So let's see how it looks like, because this microphone is very shiny, right? So it's really hard to shoot shiny object for stock photo, but let's see how it look using this setup. Okay. Right. So you cannot see my picture myself, because it's very small setup here. It's really hard for me to show myself during the shooting, but I can show my camera. I'm using the live view right now and close up the image. Let me put this way. Okay, you can see there. Okay, let's say that I want to shoot very close up. 1, 2. Okay, see, that's how the result is quite nice, and it's produced some white, some bright stripe, and also the dark stripe on the middle. So it's very look like that you are using two like setup for this shot. Okay, you can improve this image by do some retouching, but I think it's really good already. And just a minor retouching, maybe this is, you can see some reflection from the metals, the red metals that I have in front of me right now. This just to show you example, but the sharpness and also the lighting is very good, even though now I'm using only 164+7 power, or it's nearly 1/32 power. Okay, that's it guys. I hope you guys love this video, and I hope my tips can help, can benefit you and to produce stock photos during this lockdown or quarantine session, house quarantine or whatever you call it. That's what I'm doing right now, because there's still way to go, and hopefully everything will be over soon. And don't forget to subscribe, help my channel to grow. And if you like my content in English, please let me know, because usually I'm talking in my Bahasa Malaysia, and I will try to make a subtitle if you have, if I have to. And please come again, and hopefully pray that everything will be better and as normal. And I see you in the next video. Peace.